This presentation provides information about the City of Linden's Government Energy Aggregation Program, designed to save residents money on their electric supply charges. We should start by identifying the different parts of our electric service which were created by energy deregulation. Energy deregulation is the separation of distribution and supply. New Jersey has been deregulated since 1999. Since then, approximately 18% of residential customers have switched to a third-party supplier of their choice. As illustrated in the graphic, before 1999, your local distribution company would generate electricity and bill for the supply and distribution portions of your bill. After 1999, your local distribution companies were, and still are, only responsible for the distribution of your electricity. They must buy electricity from third-party electric suppliers. While local distribution companies still bill us for the distribution and supply portions of our bill, they send the payments for the supply portion of our bill to the suppliers from whom they receive the electricity. For information about energy deregulation in New Jersey, please visit the Board of Public Utilities website at nj.gov/NJ-PowerSwitch. How are our electric rates set in New Jersey? New Jersey Board of Public Utilities, also known as the BPU, runs an annual statewide auction every February. Winning suppliers are selected by the BPU, and rates are set for everyone who is not already enrolled in their own contract with a third-party supplier. The rate set by the state takes effect in June of that same year and is referred to as the Basic Generation Service Rate, or default rate, and the suppliers are referred to as the Basic Generation Service Providers, or BGS providers. If you are not currently enrolled with a third-party supplier and you look at your recent bill, you will see Basic Generation Service, or BGS, noted by your supply charges. The last BPU auction was held in February 2019, which resulted in these BGS electric providers supplying residential service accounts. What is government energy aggregation? The Government Energy Aggregation Act of 2003 was passed, allowing counties and municipalities to aggregate their load and compete for cheaper electric prices versus what the local distribution company provides. In 2012, NJAC Title 14 was passed, allowing municipalities to aggregate the residential users to compete for a cheaper electric price versus the local distribution company. All contracts and bid documents are sent to the BPU and Rate Council for review. The Department of Community Affairs, also known as DCA, has oversight over the entire auction process. How the local process works. The City of Linden recently went back out to auction and competed against the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities Basic Generation Service Rate in an effort to save you money on your electric supply charges. The auction was open to all New Jersey licensed energy suppliers and was held on March 8, 2019. The auction prices were compared against the utility default rate. In order to move forward with the program, the winning rate had to be lower than the default utility rate. Here is a look at the City of Linden's energy aggregation program term and rate. The supplier is Constellation New Energy. The rate from May 2019 through October 2020 will be 0.11983 cents per kilowatt hour versus the PSE&G default rate of 0.12793 cents per kilowatt hour at the time of auction. The rate is flat for the term, meaning that it will not fluctuate from month to month. Here's what you can expect next. You should have received a letter from the City of Linden explaining the program. The letter included information regarding Constellation New Energy, the program rate, and options available should you choose not to participate. The program only includes residents who are not currently with a third-party supplier or who are solar customers. The form letter was developed by the BPU and includes program information and options regarding non-participation in the program, including mail return, an 800 number, and a website. After the initial opt-out period, PSE&G will send a confirmation letter. The letter will come directly from PSE&G and will confirm your exact start date with Constellation New Energy. Constellation New Energy will begin serving electric supply with your next available meter read after May 15, 2019. Here is a sample PSE&G bill. The Basic Generation Service, or BGS, is the only line item that will change. This line item will be replaced with Constellation New Energy and the program rate of 0.11983 cents per kilowatt hour. You will still receive one bill from PSE&G, and PSE&G will now send the supply portion of your payment to Constellation New Energy rather than to the BGS default providers. Let's go over some frequently asked questions. Who do I call if my electric goes out? You will still call your utility company as they remain responsible for the power lines. Will I be penalized if I do not become part of this program? No, you can choose not to participate in the program at any time for any reason with no fees or penalties. Will there be a different or two separate bills? No, you will continue receiving one bill from your utility company. Does this hurt my utility company? No. Your utility company remains your distribution company and they will continue to bill for your electricity distribution and supply. The only change is that your utility will now send the supply portion of your payments to IDT Energy rather than the BGS suppliers. Who do I call with billing questions? You can call IDT Energy or your utility company. If I opt out, can I opt back in? Yes, you can opt in and out of this program at any time for any reason. Is budget billing offered? Yes. What if I already have a third-party supplier? If you are currently with a third-party supplier, we recommend that you wait until the end of your contract and then you may opt into this program. Why do I have to opt out versus opting in? The opt-out option is an aspect of the program written by the BPU. The law requires us to follow the statutory guidelines in order to establish this type of program. Thank you for watching this video about the City of Linden's Energy Aggregation Program. If you have questions about the program, please call Commercial Utility Consultants at 855-200-2648.